We're about to find out how it plays out. 10 minutes on the game clock. I want to thank our official sponsors, our ball and apparel sponsor, Wilson, before we get this one going. They laced the officials and the players with this nice new gear. And I was about to say, speaking of laces, but Miezis couldn't knock it down. Damo lost him with the spin, but he spinned into some trouble on his second pirouette. And Chavars, Alfred the butler, he closed the door in his face. The initial setup was nice, though, Damo. Nice feed. As Miezis sets up Chavars, Riga, they draw first blood. King. Aggressive defense. Chavars tips it away. Miezis puts a shot up on Damo, but he misses. Super Dave. He'll get it down to Joey King. And Joey, he woke up on beast mode. Left his feet there. They had a chance to maybe get it to Chavars. Instead, it's Lasmanis chucking the deuces. It's a miss for him. 1-1 it stays. Joey King does the honors with his 28th point here at this Hungary Masters. Chavars will get a rest. Damo and Miezis. So a fun guard matchup between these two. Damo. Step back. Air melted. Lasmanis will come free. Clears it. He goes left. He's lethal. But he couldn't give him an injection. Follows the miss. Drops it off to Krumens. Krumens will make it a 2-1 game. Anytime Exxon is going to get tied up with this aggressive Riga team, really locking in defensively here in the first minute or so. Again, Exxon just got caught with like a deer in headlights. He wasn't quite sure where to go with the ball. And what we're trying to do is fix the shot clock situation, get it back to 6. I'm sure this is what official Vladimir is getting set. So New York Harlem, 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Super Dave goes left. The Hezi stopped goal. But he left something. The ball. It'll go over to Latvia. Strong D from Miezis. Krumens steps behind the screen. Launched the 2. Missed it. He's a tidy fella, though. He cleans it up. 2-point contest. Down to Joey King. King. Bumping, banging, draws the foul. So King will get a chance to go shoot a free throw. So I thought. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's shooting a free throw. That was in the process of the shot. King, 26 years old. Former player at the University of Minnesota. Misses the free throw, though. So he leaves New York Harlem with just 1 point. Miezis step back. He tried to do some things to Super Dave. He couldn't do it. So Miezis all up in his bag of tricks. And he crossed himself over. So Dave whistle for the foul in defense. 3-1 contest still. Miezis, step back, face time, 5-1. Dave, he lets one go, missed it. That's off green, looks like. Look back at the Miezis. Half step back, half side step. Oh, Miezis lost this step. He allowed to get up, and Damo didn't like it. Nice pass over the Batman. A Latvian duo hook up for a 6th score. So New York Harlem's new addition, Exxon Ganbalaj. He's getting his first taste of some intense 3x3. Big bands on the line. Playing to get into the $40,000 title game is Damo. He's trying to work the pick and roll with King. Offensive foul called on King. 5-point lead for Riga. And there's Batman. Pull up threads from mid-range. Damo spinning baseline. He's got Las Manas trying to body up on him. Damo spinning away from the contact. And he's able to draw the foul. So Disco Damo, fresh off a 7-point quarterfinal. His favorite food is lobster and shrimp crab legs. He's been eating out here in Debrecen. His preferred meal right now is Riga. But they ain't cooperating. It's 9-2. Riga putting it on New York Harlem here in our first semi. Talk a lot about Las Manas and Krumins and Miezes, but don't sleep on Chavars. He can get it going out there too. Here's Damo. Moving right, off balance shot, miss. Las Manas tracks it down, open like a double click. He couldn't connect. Instead, he gives it up to Krumins. Krumins with the quick step, the spin move, and the layup. It's 10-2. And New York Harlem strike back. But they in trouble right now. It's 10-3. 6:40 to go in the game. And New York Harlem need this timeout, TV timeout, a whole lot more than Riga do. If they'll look to figure some things out. Try to find a way to get back in this game. Riga. You see the passion coming from Carlos Las Manas. Miezes sets the table for Chavars. Chavars already with 3 points. Krumins getting in on the action. Great hustle from Las Manas. So not only your two superstars, the two highest ranks in Las Manas and Miezes, Krumins and Chavars doing their thing too. As I was mentioning, a well-rounded squad, this Riga team. And it's on full display right now. Krumins, no hesitation. He misses the two-piece, though. Now King, he's going to start testing the deep water. And the big fella's quite comfy out there. 10-5, though, to the fairly comfortable lead for Riga. Off the miss, Chavars, he missed the point-blank range, too. So I think momentarily Riga forgot that Joey King can get out there and he can stroke it from two-man. Here's Las Manas. Pull up, mid-range. Couldn't hit it. Chavars, it's a no for him too. So the quick clear and the shot. It's a miss. As Exxon couldn't get it to go. Miezes. Nope. Joey King, strong rebound. I think that might have been the first time I've seen Joey King not smiling. He is all business. Damo. Oh, good hands there, Las Manas. Deflects the pass. And now Las Manas gets it back. He takes it right at Super Dave's chest. And he says, who's the real superhero? Damo. Oh, couldn't splash on Miezes. Tough shot. Dave takes a spill. Look again, though. One-on-one. Super Dave against Batman. Six-point game. Las Manas. Nope. Dave down to King. Joey. They can't do nothing with him. Miezes going to that double crossover. Oh, but he got locked up. Oh, my goodness. He had him locked up. I think he's allowed one personal call, though. You got to talk to an attorney on that. Hey, another Wilson shout-out, by the way. Ball and Apparel sponsor, our official timekeeper, T-Such, as well. Damo! Green relief. It's a 3-point game. 11-8. Chavars, take a ride with me. Took him to the cup. Scored over King. Now King wants the cookie. Feed the big man. Feed the beast. Good D. Chavars holding his own. Look again at the last drive. Smart play from Chavars. He was able to keep King away from swatting the ball away. 2-possession game. Damo, he's on the go. Step back. Oh. Looks like New York Harlem's Exxon Gombalaj went down. I heard him. Oh, yeah. Just you can see kind of tweaked that ankle, it looked like. You saw Miezes kind of holding his hand up, but that was just I don't think that was necessarily caused by Riga. In any case, he's going to get a rest, and Las Manos will go back to work. Oh, look at the hang time from Super Dave. I think his cape was flying in the wind. Damo to the cup like he wanted to dunk it. Looks like Krumins is down. He's holding a lower back. Krumins dealt with so many injuries over the years. Look again, though, at the defensive sequence. Dave with a 2-for-1 discount. The block on the baseline. And then he just levitated. So that's what Super Dave can bring to you. He's a heck of a defensive player. Krumins will get a rest. Las Manos. Left Dynamo. 13-8. Damo with the D. Was able to knock that off of Chavars. New York Harlem is, yeah. Oh. TV timeout. I believe it's going to be New York Harlem ball when we come out of break. But a 5-point game, Riga's been keeping them at bay. But past that midway mark, you know, once you get past 5 minutes, it's gut check time. And we're about to find out what exactly the boys from the Brick City got left, trailing Riga by 5. Riga with 6 fouls, though. They got no more to give. It's 3x3 coming at you. One more again from Debrecen. King takes the delivery, but he's too far underneath the bucket. And he wanted a foul. No argument, but he is showing some frustration. Let's take a look at the entry pass. So he was able to track it down. That's solid defense. You can't be mad at that. Back door. Oh, Batman mishandled it. So missed chance there for Riga. Let's see if New York Harlem try to get a few more looks at 2 here with King and Damo. Oh, Dave didn't put enough sauce on it. Lasmani. After the miss, Chavars cleans it up. 14-8. 3-possession lead for Riga. Here's Damo starting off from the Enlio. And he left Krumins in the dust. 14-9. Dave couldn't get there to block that one, so it'll be a 15-9 game. Quick feed down to King. King too strong on the layup, though. Damo got a hand on it. Joey will clear it. Puts his head down. Bulls his way to the bucket. And he gives him one. Las Manos now. Oh, he lost it. Got it back. And scored it. So as soon as New York Harlem try to trim into that lead, Riga respond. Damo off target. And then Damo, I'm not sure if he was having words with a ref or one of his teammates, but you can clearly see the frustration on him too. And oh, yeah, he gets hit with a technical. You can kind of see that coming. This is the semifinal stage, so emotions are running high, tempers are flaring, a lot of money on the line. We move into the evening hours in Debrecen, Old Reformed Church. There's the backdrop of Crewman's missing the free throw. First and 21 wins at Miezis, giving his teammates some encouragement. 2:37 and counting. Miezis turning the corner. He kicks it. Loving the crew. I'm loving the crew. Crewman's. The two is good. 18-10. Crew again. One-legged release. Not this time. Miezis putting the pressure on Godbalaj. Miezis nearly picked his pocket. Here Damo going to the post. Damo! Post-game scrum. Don't let the size fool you. 18-11. Lasmanis on the up fake. No choice but the foul there. Blocking foul. It's the Harlem boys up to 6 team fouls now. No more to give. Miezis to the rack. Flex on him. 19-11. King, top of the key. Oh, man. He still got the Midas touch. But his team is still looking at a 6-point deficit. Make that 7 as Chavars comes free for the easy crib. King, same spot. Different result. Tracks it down, though. He's got, Lasmanis on his back. Game point for Riga. Not completely insurmountable. But make no mistake, the writing's on the wall, with Riga needing just one more point to move into the final. Joey King makes the first of 2. Second of 2 is good as well, but a 5-point deficit. The clock not working in New York Harlem's favor, and neither is that defensive matchup as Batman put him in a body bag. It's a done dilly. New York Harlem, they lose it in the semis. It is Riga moving on to the final of the Hungary Masters.